Hello everyone, welcome to my GM mode live stream. So this is episode number 2 of this GM mode series. So I did the first episode, uploaded the first episode a couple of days ago. So I started playing as the NXT brand in this series. So I selected William Regal as the GM, and I'm competing against Adam Pearce of Monday Night Raw. So I did drafted my roster. So this was my initial roster. So Edge is my NXT champion. In the last episode he defended that championship against Randy Orton in the main event of week 1's show. And I signed Bret the Hitman Hart as a legend in the previous episode. So my goal is to make a rivalry between Edge and Finn Balor as the first rivalry of the NXT championship. And I'm currently having a feud between Walter and Kofi Kingston, Giant versus Cruiser, and Adam Cole and Dolph Ziggler as the other feud, and Dexter Lumis against Sheamus. And I also plan on doing a feud between Karrion Kross and the Big Show. So these are my initial feuds that I've planned out. So mostly the basis on my decision on doing these feuds is that I'm mostly looking at the different class types. So in this game the GM mode wants you to make matches between the class types, certain class types. So specialists can go against each and any class type, while cruiserweights can only have a good match against giant superstars or specialists, and bruisers against fighters. So otherwise, if you don't match the fighting styles together, you won't get a good rating in this GM mode. So okay, I will now just start booking the second week's show. So hopefully we'll get a good rating on this week. The first week we did defeat Monday Night Raw in the ratings, so hopefully we do it again this time around as well. Hello Pokin Gamer, nice to see you. Thanks for that, thanks for liking the stream. So how are you Pokin Gamer? Thanks for joining. No problem, hopefully I will see you in next stream. Thanks for coming by. But how are you? Okay, so I will book the first match of the episode, the opening match. I'm good, thanks for asking. Bye Pokin Gamer, take care. See you in the next stream, Pokin Gamer. Okay, so I will just start booking the first match, the opening match of the episode. So I plan on the opening and the main event should have a good rating. They are the most important parts of the whole show. So I'll try to book them as strong as I can. So I think I might look at the popularities of the certain superstars. So I think my plan is doing a feud between Randy Orton and Bret Hart. That will be a good feud. Legend killer versus legend. So I can book that as the first match of the episode. I mean, so we have a budget of 156,000, $256. So I think I can book this as an Extreme Rules match. I'll just check the power cards for this week's show. So we have a free special effects booking. That's nice. That will come useful in the booking of the special effects in the show logistics. So in the special effects we can book this for free for absolutely no cost. I will maybe do this show at the concert hall at a bigger venue than the first week's show. The first week's shows took place at the high school gym. We will be unlocking more bigger arenas as we progress through the mode. So I think this is the for 15 weeks duration, and I'm playing this at the hardest difficulty. So for this, so I'll see if there's any other useful match card, power card. So there's pre-match, physio, fixed match, veto random superstar. So it prevents a random superstar on an opposing show from competing in next week's show. Yeah, this is also good, but I think I'll first just book the matches. So the commissioner goal for the week is to schedule a run-in on your most popular available superstar this week. I think that should be Edge. I think he's the most popular one, followed by Bret Hart and Randy Orton. Randy Orton, Bret Hart, Walter have the same level of popularity. Okay, so I'll just book Bret Hart versus Randy Orton as the opener. Make it Extreme Rules. Okay. So then I will book the promo segment. So I should have the strong opening promo segment as well. So I think I'll have a self promo segment. Okay, so I'll have a call out segment between Adam Cole and Dolph Ziggler. So this is the feud that I'm building. One of the feud. The mid card match I can book is between Karrion Kross and Big Show. This is the second. This is the third rivalry that I'm building. I can book this as a tables match, or even just do it as a normal. So because this is a mid card match, so I think I'll be spending more of my money on the opening and the main event segments and matches. So the mid card promo I can have maybe do a role change. Self-serve promo I think would be nice. So I'll have Kofi Kingston as a self promo. Mid card match will be between the second mid card match will be between maybe I can book Matt Riddle as the promo, and I can have the second mid-card match between Walter and Kofi Kingston. Then the promo segment I'll have a call out, so Finn Balor so I think if I use so this does require some thinking, the booking of the match types between the different weight classes, the different types of classes do require some thinking in order to get a good rating. So that's why I might be taking some time thinking about doing the different types of booking decisions. So I think I should have advertising with Finn Balor. I can have that. I can do another call out between Edge and Finn Balor. I think I should also have Adam Cole on the show. So I can do Edge versus I think I'll use Sheamus over here for the advertising segment. Hello King, welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you again. So how are you, King? I was playing GM mode. I just started the stream about 10 or 15 minutes ago. So I was booking the second week's show. So I'm continuing my playthrough with the NXT brand that I mentioned before. So I was just booking the rivalries, the different feuds. So in this mode you have to basically look at the different class types in order to get a good rating. So how are you, King? Nice to see you again. I'm good, thanks for asking, King. So I think so I'll just take some time making sure that all the matches are good. Sure, King. Ask what question do you want to ask? You can ask. Okay, so the first match is Bret Hart versus Randy Orton. Second is the call-out segment between Dolph Ziggler and Adam Cole. I think I can turn the Fiend heel here, I think. Or maybe let him do a self-promo or advertising segment. I can have a match between Sheamus and Edge, and Finn Balor can do the run-in. So this will be a non-title match. So I think I'll purchase this cameo appearances campaign for this week's show. So I've completed all the goals for this week. So Walter has a talent for tables matches. So I think I'll just do the table match here. Hello JJ, welcome to the stream. How are you, JJ? So you mean why I'm doing 2 streams, King? That's what you're asking? Yeah, so I got some free time today, so that's why I decided to do 2 streams today. Yeah, that's why I decided to do 2 separate streams. So the first stream was basically about match requests. I was taking your match request, and this stream is about GM mode. So I had some free time today, so that's why I'm doing another stream. Yes. That's good, JJ. Nice to see you again in the stream. So as I was playing GM mode, yeah, some days I don't get enough time, and some of the days when I'm free, so I didn't decide to do a stream. So that's why I'm doing a second one today. So make things different from the first stream. I decided to play GM mode. So I think I could finalize the booking for this week's show. So I did a lot of thinking behind all of these matches. So all of these matches are based upon the different class types. So this is specialist versus fighter. This is bruiser versus fighter. So the match type should match well against each other. You can do match between fighter or bruiser versus bruiser. You have to see the different class types. So this is cruiserweight versus giant, and this is specialist versus bruiser. So I think I'll just confirm the booking for this week's show, and hopefully we get a good rating this week. JJ says Seth versus Sheamus. Yeah, okay JJ, but yeah, in this stream I was playing the GM mode, so I'll just be able to do the matches only between the different my different roster members, wrestlers. JJ says a fan of FIFA 23. Yeah, I think JJ, FIFA 23 just got released. I think did it get released, or is it going to be released? No problem, King. No. So the first match is Bret Hart versus Randy Orton. So I think I'll be playing this match. So you guys, you can let me know who you want me to choose for this match. Should I choose Randy Orton or Bret Hart? You can let me know who should I choose. JJ is saying yes, it's been released. Yeah, I think I saw a trailer a few days ago. I think maybe last week. Yeah, JJ says Randy Orton. Okay, so I picked Randy Orton, and he will be going against Bret Hart. So JJ, have you played 2K22? Yeah, King also says Randy. Yes, I picked Randy Orton. JJ, have you played this game, 2K22? Yeah, so JJ says yes. So what's your favorite thing about the game?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring,
Yeah, King, I saw the AW gameplay trailer. Yeah, there was a match between Big Show and CM Punk. Yeah, I saw that small clip that was released. There was also an entrances of Adam Cole and Kenny Omega that were released on Twitter. Yeah, I think the graphics should have been much better. So the gameplay, I'm not too sure if. I think I will have to see more gameplay in order to decide. But hopefully the gameplay is fun to play. What do you think? What is your opinion on the trailer? JJ says 2K22's graphics are amazing. Yeah, you're right, JJ. So have you played this GM mode? The one that I'm playing right now. Oh, this is taking place at the concert hall arena. So this is the arenas that we can choose in the beginning of the mode. So in the first week, we were only able to choose the high school gym arena for our show. But for the second week, I was able to unlock the concert hall arena. So this is a bigger venue than the first one. Yeah, so what's your opinion on the mode, JJ? Do you enjoy GM mode? So this is also a rivalry that I'm building between Randy Orton and Bret Hart. I decided to do this rivalry because of Randy Orton's Legend Killer gimmick. So that's why I decided to have Bret Hart face Randy Orton in this week's show. Yeah, JJ says he has played GM mode and career mode, My Rise. Yeah, I've also played them both. I played My Rise too. I played My Rise and have uploaded several streams. I think I'll be continuing my playthrough of career mode soon, so I'll be posting the next episode pretty soon. King says good game but have to have more improvements. Yes, you're right. I think they should add the mid-card US Championship, Intercontinental Championship to GM mode. And I think they should give us the option to have Hell in the Cell matches, Elimination Chamber matches, Royal Rumble matches in GM mode. We can't even have triple threat matches in GM mode, so that was surprising. We can only do tag team matches or one-on-one singles matches in this GM mode. We can do triple threat, fatal 4-way. So hopefully they add those options in 2K23. So King, did you play GM mode? Did you complete it, GM mode? JJ says my career character is Chris Danger in career mode. Yeah, he is a famous YouTuber, I think, right, JJ? I think Chris Danger is a famous YouTuber. So you're playing as him in the career mode. Yeah, King is saying he's talking about AEW game have more improvement. Yeah, I thought you were talking about 2K22 and GM mode. Yeah, I think the graphics do need more improvements. The gameplay, I think I'll have to see more gameplay trailers in order to decide whether the gameplay is good. Yeah, I understand, King. Yeah, King is saying he has also played career mode. So did you like career mode, King? And did you also play GM mode? Well, that was a nice RKO to Bret Hart. So Bret Hart kicks out from the first RKO. JJ says I'm actually a gamer. Yeah, what games do you like, JJ? What is your top 5 favorite list of video games? So I ask this question to everyone who joins the stream. So what's your top 5 favorite list of video games that you like? So character and Battleground. So you're talking about King WWE Battleground game that was released last year, the arcade game. You're saying the AEW characters look like the ones in WWE Battleground? Yeah, they do look similar. Low blow by Randy Orton. So Bret Hart still kicks out from the low blow. Yeah, so King is saying he hasn't played GM mode yet, but he will play it in the future. Yeah, I think you will like it. As I mentioned, there are some room for improvements. Like they should add more match types and the Intercontinental US Championships to the mode. Yes, yeah, King is saying he doesn't like what he sees from the AEW game. Yeah, they could have made it better in terms of graphics. Yeah, JJ saying UFC 5. Yeah, JJ, but I think UFC 5 hasn't been released yet. So the latest UFC game is UFC 4. UFC 4 is the latest UFC game. I think that game was released in 2020, so UFC 5 hasn't been released yet. So Super RKO to Bret Hart. So this might be over. So let's make the cover and see. Okay, so Randy Orton picks up the win, defeats Bret Hart in the opening match of this episode. This was a nice match. I think it took place entirely inside the ring. JJ says his dad works in a game company. So in which company does he work? JJ, does he work in EA Sports? So EA Sports are the publishers of the UFC games. I think they are both the developer and the publisher. Yeah. So would you be able to show a screenshot or a video clip from the game? Yeah, so would you be able to show a screenshot or a video clip? So this promo segment gotten an OK rating. So I think I'll also be playing this match between Big Show and Karrion Kross. Guys, who do you want me to choose for this match between Karrion Kross and Big Show? Who should I pick for Karrion Kross and Big Show's match? I think I'll pick the Big Show for this one. So King says pick Karrion. Okay, I will see if I can switch it to him during the match. When the match starts, I'll see if I can switch to Karrion Kross. I think I picked the Big Show here. Pokken Gamer says, I have a demand, will you do it please? Yeah, what type of demand do you have, Pokken Gamer? Okay, so the second match is between Karrion Kross and Big Show. The first match was between Bret Hart and Randy Orton. Randy Orton was able to defeat Bret Hart in the opening match. So this is the first mid-card match of the show. So this is one of the rivalries that I'm building, Karrion Kross and the Big Show. So currently the shows are taking place in a small venue, concert hall. So as we progress, we will be able to unlock the bigger venues.
And his opponent
Yeah, okay, JJ.
Weighing in at 428 pounds, Big Show.
So Big Show is making his entrance. So Pokken Gamer, let me know. Yeah, what do you want? What do you want to see? I will see if it is possible today. Just let me know first. Yeah, okay, JJ. So this is a normal singles match. So I think King wanted me to pick Karrion Kross, so I'll just switch over to Karrion Kross for the match. So I'm now playing as Karrion Kross. Yeah, okay, my Pokken Gamer, can you? Yeah, you were saying that you were about to make a demand something. So can you let me know? Yeah, what type of request you would like to do? I will see if it is possible today. You can first let me know what type of demand do you want to do. That was a kick, but it wasn't able to fully connect on the Big Show. So disqualification is on in this match, so we won't be able to use any sorts of weapons. So Pokken Gamers say GM mode me versus any your subscriber. So Pokken Gamer, that will take some time. I'm not too sure if that is possible today, as I'm continuing my GM mode series with this NXT brand. I will see if that is possible some other day. For this stream, I'm playing the second episode of the GM mode series that I started a few days ago. Yeah, sorry Pokken Gamer, yeah, that's not possible today. I think it would have been more easier if we were able to do it online. Yeah, it would have been much easier. So Big Show just did his spear. Yep, so I'll try to decide on how I can do that. The GM mode that you want, Pokken Gamer, I'll try to do that later on in a different stream. I'll try to decide how I can implement that in one of the streams. So JJ, I'm not too sure what you're talking about. Yeah, so I will see if he's available in the free agent section. So each and every week there are different free agents that we can choose from. So after when this show ends, then I'll be able to see the list of free agents for the next week. So this didn't get a good rating. So in this GM mode there are some random free agents that we can choose from. Yes. Yeah, I will see. King says AJ Styles is his favorite superstar. Okay, so I think I'll just simulate the other matches in the show. So now the Raw show was booked by the AI, so I'll just be skipping all the matches from that show. So I chose NXT for this series, and I'm going against Raw. So the opening and the mid-card segments, both of the shows got the same rating. In the mid-card segment, I was able to beat Raw, and the main event Raw was able to beat NXT. So I think there's only a slight difference between the audiences. Okay, so I'll just check if AJ Styles is in the free agent list. No, so as you can see, he isn't available in this week's free agent list. Woken Gamer, he isn't here, so I won't be able to sign him this week. So as I mentioned, we can only sign the available superstars. So each week there are random superstars that we can sign. So he's not there this week. Yeah, I tried to book the main event and the opening shows much better, but I think the mid-card segment got a better rating than the main event. So I'll see if I can get better rating in this week's show. So I'll try to book the main event much stronger than last week. So I think I'll book the main event match as for the championship, so that might get a good rating. So I will be using this free power card that we can use each week. So it will add 15 plus 15 popularity to the superstar that we will choose here. Yeah, well, I think I'll have to make a tag team. So I'll give this to the Fiend, so it will give him 15 points to his popularity level. So I will see if I can make a tag team from my existing rosters. I think I might need to sign someone else to make a tag team. Yeah, you're right. So I think I have one giant superstar and two cruiserweights, I think. No, I have only one cruiserweight and one giant, so I will need to sign one giant and one cruiserweight to make a tag team. Yeah, we can sign Jeff Hardy, but I think he's $132,000, so my budget is $182, so I think most of the money will be spent on him if we sign him here. Yeah, so we'll be low on the budget will then be low. We won't be able to make any kinds of other types of matches like Extreme Rules or tables matches. So I think I'll just go with my existing roster and I'll try to get a better rating than the previous week's show. I think this match, Kofi Kingston versus Walter, got a good rating, so I'll be booking this as the opening match. So booking here says Carter. So who's Carter? Is he one of the jobbers that? Yeah, I think you're talking about this this superstar, right? But I think he is very low on popularity. Yeah, I will just book the show first, then I will see if I can sign someone. So I'll be doing this match, so I think I'll do it as an Extreme Rules match to get a better rating. So I'll have this call out segment between Randy Orton and Bret Hart, so the feud that I was building last week. Okay, I'll do an in the cell match. And this is the call out segment for the opening. Okay. And then I'll book the main event straight, so I think I'll have Edge versus Finn Balor this time for the NXT Championship. I'll book this as an Extreme Rules match. Yeah, I'm building this rivalry too. Yeah, so I've been doing some call out and promo segments between the two for the last 2 episodes. So I'll make this for the NXT Championship and Extreme Rules match. And for the remaining 2 mid-card matches, I can yeah, I'm just I've only chosen the men superstars for my roster. So I did a custom draft pool. Yeah, so I picked custom created superstars in my draft pool. So King says our Edge last match will be Karrion Kross. So Karrion versus Big Show again. Okay, I will book Karrion versus Big Show again. So King says Edge last opponent should be Karrion Kross. Yeah, I will be doing that match again, but I'm first building rivalry between Finn Balor and Edge, so that's why I'm doing their match first. I will be doing Karrion Kross versus Edge soon. My plan is to do that rivalry after this one is finished. So I'll just book Karrion Kross versus Big Show for this one. So poking here says Randy versus Sheamus. So I'm building Randy versus Bret Hart as the feud. So this is the feud that I did a call out segment between the two. This wouldn't get a good rating because both Randy Orton and Sheamus are both heels, so they never get a good rating when you book heel versus heel. You have to have a face versus heel. So I'll have to turn someone face first. So I think I will do Karrion Kross versus Big Show as the first, and I'll book it as a tables match. Yeah. King says when Karrion versus Big Show rivalry, then that's good match from my opinion. Yes, I've booked Karrion versus Big Show in this show, so it will be a tables match. Yeah, okay, okay, Pokin Gamer. So for the main event advertising segment, for the second advertising segment, I think I'll choose Randy Orton for this one. I think I should also choose the Fiend for one of the matches. I think I'll do this one again, Adam Cole versus Dolph Ziggler. So this is the other rivalry that I'm building. Yeah, so one gamer says change Sheamus' role. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so I'll have a role change for Sheamus, so he'll turn face. Okay, so this is the show that I've booked. So one gamer says then Fiend and Sheamus tag team. Okay, we can do that. So the first match is Walter versus Kofi Kingston. It's a Hell in a Cell match. Then call out segment between Bret Hart and Randy Orton. Tables match between Big Show and Karrion Kross. Then role change with Sheamus. Then Dolph Ziggler versus Adam Cole. Riddle advertising segment. And the main event is Extreme Rules, Edge versus Finn Balor for NXT Championship. Yeah, I'm also planning to do that rivalry king. Yeah, when Big Show versus Karrion Kross rivalry finishes, I'll be doing Edge versus Karrion Kross for the NXT Championship if Finn Balor isn't able to defeat Edge. That's also the next rivalry I've in mind for Edge, Karrion Kross versus Edge. So guys, should I go with the bigger venue, the Capital Wrestling Center, or should I do the show on the concert hall, or should I go with the bigger venue for this week's show? Yeah, Spoken Gamer says don't expectate any match. Okay, I will be playing all the matches then. You can let me know who you would want me to pick for each match. So I'll be picking the superstar of your choosing, guys. You can let me know. So the commissioner goal was to not put Randy Orton in a match this week, so that was fulfilled. So should I proceed with the show? Should I make any changes, or are you happy with the booking? Should I just proceed? Okay, I'll simulate and just play Edge vs Finn. So I'll just finalize the booking and just confirm the booking for this week's episode. So Kofi Kingston defeats Walter, and this got an amazing rating. This got an okay rating. So this was also good. This was okay. Sheamus has officially turned face. This was not too good. Oh, this was good. So okay, I'll now be playing this match. Yes, you mean in real life, King. You're talking about when Edge won the Royal Rumble in 2021. So you thought he will be facing he will be facing Karrion Kross for the NXT Championship. You mean in real life, right? Yo, hello game. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. So how are you, game? Pokken Gamer says simulate. So you also want me to simulate this match? You don't want to play? You don't want me to play this one, the main event? Okay, then I will just simulate. I will just simulate this match as well. So let's see who's going to win the NXT Championship. So Edge defended his NXT Championship, and this also got an amazing rating. So far, I think we should be able to beat Raw in this week's episode. So they have some strange combination of matches. Roderick Strong versus Kane. This was their main event in the previous show. Yeah, Pokken Gamer says I recommend awesome matches. Yeah, that's nice. So let's see who's number one. So opening segment, mid-card segment, and main event we beat Raw, except for the second mid-card segment. So yes, for this week's episode, our ranking is number 1. Yes, I won this in this week's show. So he has a note of caution, says Kofi Kingston has stamina level below 40, so he's vulnerable to becoming injured. So I think we won't be able to use Kofi Kingston in any Extreme Rules match or Hell in the Cell match. I think the Hell in the Cell match I think lowered his stamina. So he says Edge is a master of on the mic, so he wants to have a promo segment during tonight's show. So I think we won't be able to use him in a match, so we'll be using him in a promo segment this week. Yeah, thanks King. Hopefully we are able to maintain this ranking for the other episodes. Okay, so Pokken Gamer says start show again with Edge, call out Finn. So our 3 superstars have been unselectable, so we won't be able to select 3, Randy Orton, Big Show and Fiend in this week's show. So what about the opening match? What do you guys suggest should be the opening match of the show? So I say Big Show versus Karrion Kross, Extreme Rules. Yes, so I think we won't be able to use Big Show for this episode because he's been vetoed, so we won't be able to use him. So he's unselectable for this week's show. Yeah, so I think we'll have to make another match. So Spoken Gamer says Sheamus and Fiend versus two heel fighters. So you want to see a tag team match as the opening one? Yes, so we can't use him as well, so he's also unselectable for this week's show. Yeah, hello Bags, welcome to the stream. Okay, so you want me to do Sheamus versus Kofi Kingston then? Yes, so some of the superstars are selectable, so I think it will be much more difficult to do the booking for this week's show. I think we can do the same thing to their show by using the power card, but it isn't available to us. But we have this free advertising booking for this week's show, so we can use this one. Yeah, I didn't notice. Yeah, both were face, so I will still have to do this match. So both have a really low stamina, I think, due to the Hell in the Cell matches match that we booked last week. So I think that match takes a lot of toll on the stamina, so we won't be able to use them in an Extreme Rules match this week. Hello Arjun, welcome to the stream. So how are you, Arjun? So I was now about to book the mid-card match for this episode. So yeah, that's good. So Spoken Gamer says Karen Cross versus Sheamus. Okay, but this wouldn't get a good rating because both are bruiser class, so this wouldn't get a good rating. I think we have to choose a specialist or bruiser versus fighter in order to get a good rating. So this wouldn't get a good rating, guys. Yeah, so I think I'll just leave this match and just see if there is anyone to sign. So there is Brock Lesnar, but I think he's too expensive, so he will just take the whole budget. There are a lot of good superstars, but they are too expensive to sign. I think Damian Priest is $61,000. Yeah, so these are the list of agents available. So there are some good ones, but very expensive. Yeah, so the legends in this is Goldberg is 94,000, Undertaker 104,000. So I think Sting is cheap. He's 53,000. So do you guys recommend me to maybe sign him for this show? So should I sign Sting? I think he's the cheapest in the legend section. So hire Andre. So Andre is $84,000. So do you still want me to sign him, or do you have anything else to suggest? So should I sign him, guys? Okay, I'll sign him then. So who would I be able to put him against then? I should see that first. So if I do sign Andre, so who should I put him against in a feud? Yeah, the budget also matters, guys. Yeah, so if I sign him, then I'll be low on budget. Yeah, I think he will take half of the budget. So the only one that I'll be able to book him against would be Kofi Kingston, who's a cruiserweight. So I think I can also book him against Specialist as well. So I think I'll be able to book him against Matt Riddle and Kofi Kingston. But Kofi Kingston is already in a feud with Walters. So Adam Cole is having feud with Dolph Ziggler, but Adam Cole is a fighter, so fighter and Giant won't get a good rating. Only Specialist and Giant and Cruiser and Giant. So the heels are Andrade and Brian Kendrick. Those are the cheaper ones. So maybe I can sign Andrade. What do you suggest? Should I sign Andrade? So you're saying Dexter. So there's no Dexter Loomis isn't here. Yeah, King Dexter Loomis isn't here right now. Yeah, I'll pick Andrade then, I think. I'll put this match together, Sheamus versus Andrade. So this is the first mid-card match. So I think I'll make this tables match. So what about the call out promo segment for first promo mid-card segment? What do you suggest? Okay, so I'll just see Sting's class. So Sting is specialist, so he can go against anyone in the roster. So the specialist superstars can go against anyone, any class type. Yeah, okay, I will do the charity segment. So yes, I have Dexter. Yeah, I already have him in the roster. Sorry. Yeah, I think I'll do Andre. I think I'll sign Andre, but he might cost a lot. So maybe when I'm high on budget, I will then sign him later on. I think we'll not be able to book any kinds of Extreme Rules matches if we sign any big superstar. So I will just go ahead with my existing roster for this week's show. So Pokken Gamer says we do charity segment. Okay, so I'll do a charity segment with Bret Hart for this show. Yeah, I've done the charity segment with Bret Hart. Okay, for the second mid-card match. So for the second mid-card match, what do you suggest? So maybe I can do Dolph Ziggler versus Adam Cole because they are already in a rivalry against each other. So maybe I should do that one instead. think I should do this one because they're already in a rivalry that I've been building for 3 weeks. So I'll make this Extreme Rules match. Yeah, so I'll have advertising segment with Karrion Kross. I'll now book the main event match. So I think for the main event I will go with Finn Balor against Matt Riddle for the main event. What do you guys think? So King says in GM mode also add this when second day in what place we haven't. Yeah, so this week we are in a different city. We aren't in Chicago in this week's episode. Poking Game says Karrion versus Dexter Lumis main event. Yeah, so but I think Dexter Lumis doesn't have a high popularity level, so we might not get a very good rating because he doesn't have a really high popularity level. I think Riddle and Finn Balor have high popularity. Both Finn Balor is 67 while Matt Riddle is 58. Dexter Lumis is only 49. So I think if you book him in the main event slot, we might get a low rating for the main event segment. I might be able to use him for some other segment, maybe the mid card. So I think, in my opinion, we should only use the high popularity superstars for the opening and the main event segment. Yeah, so we can do Edge run-in because we used him. We can only use the superstars once in the show, so we can't use him again because I already used him for this call-out segment. Yeah, so King has a comment, funny comment. I think I'll just I'll just confirm the booking for this week's show, I think. So I'll just do this in the Capital Wrestling Center. I'll just purchase this campaign so to promote our show. So I'll just use this one. So we'll have 0 advertising, so it wouldn't cost us any money to do the advertising this week. I'll use this pyro, basic lights, effects and pyro. Yeah, you guys, yeah, yeah, so you guys think that. Yeah, so I'll just finalize the booking, and I think we can just proceed. So do you guys want me to play any of these matches, or you just want me to simulate all of them, or do you want me to play any of these matches? I'll just check if I fulfill the commissioner goals. It says ensures that Dolph Ziggler fight this week. Yeah. So I've changed this to self-promo with Edge because it says that we promised Edge a promo appearance this week. So I think we might have to do a self-promo segment with Edge, I think. Or I don't know if we can. I think we can just stick with this one that we did, Finn Balor and Edge. So I'll just proceed with the show. And Mighty Pokken Games is not any good match. King by a voice, I know you're so innocent. Yeah, King. Pokken Gamer says I think call out option is better one. Okay, I'll just simulate all the matches in the show. But the first one gets a good rating, so let's see this one also gets good rating. This didn't get good rating. So this one was good. So hopefully Raw doesn't beat us in the ratings this week. So yeah, okay, I will not use Kofi Kingston next week. I think for all of the segments we only got a good rating. We didn't get excellent rating for any of the segments. So maybe Raw might beat us for this week's show. Yeah, I think you're right. We shouldn't be using them for the next episode. So as we can see, Raw was ahead this week. So now they're number 1 in the ranking. So we'll need to catch up with them in this week's show. Yeah, so it says they are in 4 rivalry. So it says Dolph Ziggler saying get some better effect packages. So let's see if we can do that. So Dexter Lumis says he's been talking with Riddle a lot lately, so he wants to form a tag team with Matt Riddle. What about you? What about you guys? Do you think Dexter Lumis and Matt Riddle should I form a tag team between Matt Riddle and Dexter Lumis? Okay, I'll just accept this offer, so I'll say sure, let's see how this works out. Hi Jaco, welcome to the stream. How are you, Jaco? I'm playing GM mode. So this is WrestleMania Backlash. So this is the first pay-per-view event. So we have our entire roster that we can choose for this show. I will see if there's any power cards, so I'll be using this one. This one will block their champion from appearing in the show. So I'll just use this one. So Raw won't be able to use their champion in their matches. Yeah, so both are faces. Yeah, so I do think we can use them as a tag team. So, but we should first figure out who would be their first opponent, which tag team. Yeah, but if I do that, they both would get injured for sure. So I think. Yeah, for sure they would get injured, I think, if I use that match. Because both are very, very low on stamina. It's 24 Kofi Kingston and Walter is 19. So you still suggest, or yeah, you're saying, but this is Backlash. Okay, I will go with this one. Let's see what happens. It says table match gets pay-per-view bonus, so I think I'll go with tables match instead. I think I'll just go with tables match. I think the main event that I'll book will be Finn Balor against Edge. This would be Extreme Rules. So schedule a run in this week. It's one of the goals. So the main event is simple: Edge versus Finn Balor. Yeah, I will do the sacrifice. I'll book Kofi Kingston against Walter. Yeah, I'll do Extreme Rules between the two. So you mean Extreme Rules for Kofi Kingston and Walter, Poking Gamer, or for this Edge versus Finn Balor? For which one do you want to see Extreme Rules? Okay, so I'll do Extreme Rules for that one. For this one, I think I'll go with tables match. What do you think? I went for tables match between Finn Balor and Edge. Yeah, they should do legendary match. Yeah, their rivalry is quite high, so I think this should be the end of their rivalry here. I'm pretty sure they will get injured. Both Extreme Rules. Okay, I'll do this one as Extreme Rules as well. So we'll now, I think, first figure out the promo segments. The first promo segment, I think I'll use. Okay, I've chosen both as Extreme Rules matches. So I think when we choose Andrade for promo segment, it says number 5. So I think we will be able to get to a good rating with Andrade as the promo segment. Do charity, yeah. Okay, so I can do charity as well. So I think I'll do it with Karen versus Show Tables. Yeah, I think I'll do a charity segment with Sheamus. Maybe I can do it with Sheamus, I think, or I think I'll do it with Sheamus. I'll have Andrade in a promo segment as well. So I think I'll just switch it here. So I'll have Andrade's promo and charity over here with Sheamus. Karrion Kross versus Big Show is the first mid-card match, so I'll book it as a tables match. Yeah, okay, it says Dexter Lumis promo segment. So if we use him for the promo segment, we won't be able to book the tag team match that we were planning to book this week. So do you want me to use him in a promo or a tag team match? So Spoken Gamer says not now. Okay, so I'll just use him for the promo segment then. For mid card, I will have Bret Hart versus Randy Orton. So I think I'll have this as Adam Cole versus Dolph Ziggler. What kind of match do you want to see? So do you want to see a normal match or do you want to see a special match? So you want to see a tables match again. Yeah, Jacob, so I don't currently have The Rock in my roster. So I'll try to sign him later on if I can, if the budget allows me to. So I'll see if I can sign The Rock later on. I think I'll do this TLC match. What do you think? Yeah, TLC. So I'll have a GM interference in this match. So we can do GM interference. I think I'll have Fiend interfere against Adam Cole in this one. Against Dolph Ziggler, I think. So I'll have Fiend interfere against Dolph Ziggler in this match. So I'll have self promo advertising segment with Matt Riddle. Okay, so you want me to play as Finn? Okay, I'll play as Finn. So do you want me to play any other matches, or do you want me to play only the main event? Okay, I choose the Backlash Arena. So we have used up to $162,000. Okay, so says main event only. Okay, so I'll just confirm the booking. Just simulate all the matches and we can play the main event straight away. Yeah, so this get amazing rating, and Kofi Kingston is injured. So I think Walter was able to survive, but Kofi Kingston got injured in the in the opening match. So this also get a good rating. So this was also great. So far the show has received good rating. But this was the only weak segment. Okay, so I'll play the main event match and play again with Finn Balor. So guys, do you think we'll be able to beat Raw in the ratings? I think the only weak segment was with Dexter Lumis. So we can see Edge with the NXT Championship. So the entrances look good in this arena. Yeah. I think I'll need to build Dexter Lumis's more popularity more. I think by putting him in matches. Yeah, I'll just skip the entrances now. So Finn Balor should win the NXT Championship in this show. Hello James, thanks James. Thanks James for joining the stream. How are you? Yeah, that's good. So I was playing GM mode in this live stream. So this is the main event match of WrestleMania Backlash show. So Edge versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. Yeah, okay, Pokken Gamer, I will try to finish the match. So James, have you played this game WWE 2K22? Yes. So do you like the game? What's your opinion on the game? Yeah, I also really like the game. So I've also did a live stream on my Rise mode, so I did a lot of episodes on that as well. So I will be soon continuing my playthrough on my Rise as well. So I did do a live stream on GM mode previously, but I just started another series. So this is the second episode so far. So previously I played as the Raw brand in the previous series. In this series I'm playing as NXT and going against Raw. Yeah. So have you played GM mode or My Rise? So Edge defeats Finn Balor. So for some reason I wasn't able to beat Edge in this one. So he was able to still retain his championship. So I think this might be the end of this rivalry between Edge and Finn Balor. So this gets a great rating. So it's just I think the rivalry is still in level 2 stage. So I think we might be able to continue on further. Yeah, I got unlucky with this one. Yeah, thanks Pokken Gamer. But overall I think the show got a pretty good rating compared to last week. So hopefully we are able to beat Raw on the ratings this week's show. So James, I also asked other people who joined the stream this question. So what is your top 5 list of video games that you like? Pokken Gamer says mid-card gets more rating than main event. Yeah, I think so. I think the mid-card was much stronger than the main event. So for some reason their tag team match got a classic rating. So for sure they will beat us in the main event. So for the opening and the second main event mid-card segment, we were ahead of Raw. So we are still ranked number 2 for this week. But we are not too far behind. So he says you need to take better care of your superstars. So as we can see, Kofi Kingston was injured in the opening match. So we won't be able to use him for a while. So Pokin Gamer says see free agents. So you'll be starting another feud with Edge. So I think I'll just will start a feud between Edge and Karrion Kross, as King suggested earlier. So our budget for this week's show is $273,000. So we also have Roman Reigns. So I think we will be able to sign Roman Reigns, because he has a high popularity. So I think I'll just sign him for this show. So we can sign him for 5 weeks. So I'll just sign Roman Reigns. So what do you guys suggest? Should I sign him? Okay, so I'll have Roman versus Edge, you mean? Okay, so I've signed him. We also have Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose as well. So should I sign him as well, or should I just leave him and maybe sign him later on? Should I sign Jon Moxley or should I sign him later on, do you think? Okay, so I'll just leave him here. So I'll just see my roster first. So the only one missing is Kofi Kingston, and he's gone for 3 weeks. I think we can you say Otis, I should sign Otis, so I think yeah, but I think he's also pretty expensive. He's $102,000. So I think I should just leave him here, because he will just he will cost a lot. Yeah. So I'll just start booking the show. Yeah, so for the main event, do you suggest going straight with Roman Reigns versus Edge, or do you want me to build the rivalry between the two? Or do you want me to book the match straight away without any build up? So Pokin Gamer says first match Finn versus Edge, non-title. Okay. So should I do as a normal or an Extreme Rules match? So guys, should I do Karrion Kross versus Edge as the next feud, or should I do Roman versus Edge as the next feud? Yeah, he will get injured. So do you guys think I should go ahead with Edge versus Karrion Kross or Roman versus Edge? I think if I do the segment with Karrion Kross, he will get a better rating. It says number 4. So I'll have this call out segment between Roman Reigns and Edge as the last promo segment. So I'll have this as Extreme Rules. So there is also a commissioner goal. It says have your most popular male superstar fight against each other this week. So it says the face and heel superstar should fight against each other for this week's show. So I can use this injury rehab on Kofi Kingston. So we do have Kofi Kingston now available, so I just use the injury rehab power card on him, so he's now available to use. So we'll be able to use Kofi Kingston on this week's show as well. So I won't be using Walter for this week. Okay, so Dexter tag team with Riddle. So I think I'll do this match. What do you think? Because these are the only two heel superstars that are remaining except Walter, so I'll be able to use them. So should I use them as a tag team? So you're saying sign heel bruisers, so I'll see if I can find anyone. No, so there is no heel bruiser available in the free agent section nor the legend section. So I think we won't be able to sign any in this week's show. So should I go ahead with Dolph Ziggler and Andrade as the tag team? Yes, so we can only use Dolph Ziggler in one single match. So should I put him in the tag team match or should I use him against Adam Cole singles match? Or maybe I can sign someone with Andrade as tag team. Okay. Think I will turn someone heel in this episode. Okay, saying sign Big Boss Man. Okay, so do you think should I turn Big Show heel in this episode? I'm planning to turn him heel, or maybe the Fiend. Okay, welcome back, King. Nice to see you back. So Pokken Gamer says turn heel Fiend. Yes, I can maybe do that match in next week's show. So we just turned Sheamus here face in the previous week, I think. which promo segment should I replace that with? So I think this will get good rating, Karrion Kross self promo segment, and this will also get a good rating. So I think maybe I can turn him heel in the next show. Yes, but that won't get a good rating because both are faces, so that won't be good, I think. So both are faces, one of them should be a heel in order to get a good rating. Yeah, but I think Karrion Kross segment will get a good rating. I think it says number 4 promo skill. So I've noticed that whoever has a number 4, number 5 promo skill always gets a good rating in the show. I think you can see Sheamus has a 3 rating promo skill, so he will get a lower rating than Karrion Kross. Okay, then I'll just do this match instead. Okay, so I'll book this as a TLC match, I think, or no, normal match. I think I can book this as a TLC match. Okay, so I'll have role change segment with Sheamus. Yes, you're right. Perfect NXT. So who do you want me to play any of the matches, or should I just simulate all of them? Okay, so this got amazing rating and Finn Balor defeats Edge. Oh, this gets okay rating. Oh, this was also amazing. Oh, this gets a mediocre rating. I think overall the show got a good rating, so we'll now compare that with Raw. So we'll have the tag team match next week's show. They don't have good matches, but yet they still get good rating. So Roderick Strong vs Kane doesn't look like a good match. So we are still behind. We are still number 2 in the ranking, but hopefully we'll be able to be number 1 and beat Raw. So it isn't a major difference. So we'll be able to beat them in the coming weeks. So guys, I think I'll be ending the stream with this show. Yeah, Spoken Gamer says next show first match Dolph Ziggler vs Adam Cole, Extreme Rules. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I will beat. Hopefully we beat Raw. Yeah. I think I'll just end the stream in this show. Yeah. So you're saying last week? Okay, I'll do one more week then. It says you haven't scheduled any championship title fights in a while. Okay, so he's saying you have to do championship matches. So Kofi Kingston isn't happy with NXT, so he's saying he wants to stay with the 100,000 bonus. So should I sign him or should I leave him? Yeah, first match Adam Cole versus Dolph Ziggler. I do that one. So guys, should I sign Kofi Kingston? Should I resign his contract or should I leave him? Poking Gamer says leave Kofi Kingston. But I think he was giving us good ratings. I think he gave good ratings in the match against Walter. So I think if we do resign him, we'll be able to use him for different feuds against Giants. But do you still want me to yeah, I'll just sign him, I think. Yeah, okay, so I'll just book Adam Cole versus Dolph Ziggler for this week's opening segment. So both are low on stamina. Hi Nighton, welcome to the stream. How are you, Nighton? So I'm pretty sure they will get injured if I do Extreme Rules match this week. Because Adam Cole is 33 and Dolph Ziggler is 38. Okay, tables. So Commissioner goal is to book your least popular superstar for a match this week. So we have told Dexter Lumis, so this week we should do the match with Dexter Lumis, so it's this week. So we promised him 3 weeks, so this is the week that we'll have to do the tag team match. So I'll just turn this into tables match instead. We'll have the Dexter Lumis tag team match. Okay, so we'll do this one. So this will be for the tag team championship, first ever tag team championship match in the show. So I'll make this an Extreme Rules match, so because all of them are pretty high on stamina. Yeah, so this will be the Extreme Rules tag team championship match. So I think I need to sign. I think I need to start a feud with Karen Cross, and I think I need to start a feud between Karen Cross and someone else. So I think Karen Cross and Big Show feud was over. So Randy versus Hart. So I'm planning to maybe have Karen Cross interfere on Bret Hart. What do you guys think? Should I have Karen Cross interfere on Bret Hart to start that feud as the next one in the match between Bret Hart and Randy Orton? Planning to have Karen Cross interfere because we haven't booked him in any of the matches the past few weeks, so I think we should book him in one of the match, because we are always booking him in promo segments. So I'll just have another promo segment with him and plan on doing a rivalry soon. So for the main event, do you want Edge versus Roman Reigns or Finn versus Edge still? Or do you want to see Roman versus Finn Balor, Roman versus Edge? Or maybe we can have Roman interfere in this one, do a run-in on Edge. Can have Roman will do the run-in on Edge this week. It's for the championship as well. So Andrade always gets a good rating with the promo segments. So I'll have charity segment with Kofi Kingston. So we're seeing TLC. I'm sure Edge will get injured if I do a TLC match because his stamina is only 33. So I think he is a top superstar, so he will get injured, I think, in the match, in a TLC match. So Private Brown, hello Private Brown, welcome to the stream. So he's saying the GM mode in this game reminds me of my days as a commander in the military. So how are you, Private Brown? Welcome to the stream. So you don't want me to have Roman run in on Edge? That's what you're saying, Mighty Pokken Gamer. So you don't want Roman to run in the match. Okay, so I think I'll just finalize the booking. I'll just confirm the booking and move ahead. Yeah, okay, I'll just proceed. So maybe I can play a match. What do you think? Should I play a match or should I just simulate? This got excellent rating. Yeah, Karen Cross I think always gets excellent rating in the matches. So these are the first tag team champions. So Dexter Lumis and Matt Riddle. So that also got a great rating. This was good. So I think this week should get a good rating overall. So this was okay. So let's see if Edge retains or Finn Balor has become the NXT champion in a classic match, and Edge also got injured in this one. So not too sure when Edge will come back to have his rivalry against Roman, but this got a really good rating, classic rating. So I think we should be able to beat Raw on this week's show. So they don't have any championship matches. Yeah, spoken here is enough. Finn versus Roman Riley, but I will have to turn someone face in order to do that one, because both are heel right now, so I'll have to turn someone face. So who should I turn face? Finn Balor or Roman Reigns? Finn Balor. So we are still number 2 in the ranking, even after this week's show. But it's not a big difference between the number of the audience. So I think I'll just end the stream on this note. So it was nice interacting with everyone in this GMO live stream. So hope to see you guys in the next stream as well. So I'll just end the stream, guys. Okay, bye Pokken Gamer, bye King. Okay, so thanks for joining. See you in the next one. Bye.